And shifting our focus back to Seoul, South Korea says it will need a number of talks with the North before an inter-Korean summit can take place.
But it looks like the Koreas will first need to address the issue of anti-Pyongyang leaflets that have been flying across the border before any talks can begin. Connie Kim reports.
South Korea's Unification minister says a considerable number of lower-level talks will need to take place before the leaders of South and North Korea can sit down for a summit. Speaking before the National Assembly's Foreign Affairs and Unification Committee on Thursday, Ryoo Kihl-jae broached a number of topics related to inter-Korean relations. On top of the possibility of summit talks between President Park Geun-hye and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, Ryoo said the lower-level talks would also likely include the possible resumption of reunions for families separated by the Korean War. On the flying of anti-Pyongyang leaflets by South Korean activists across the border into the north, an act that has angered the North Korean regime, Ryoo reiterated that the government has no legal grounds to ban the launches. He did add that they would try to prevent the launches if they pose a safety threat to residents in the area. A group of South Korean activists flew 600,000 leaflets across the border on Monday. Now that prompted the North to call on the South Korean government to clearly state its stance on the issue. The prospects of a possible inter-Korean summit were raised at the start of the year when Kim Jong-un said in his New Year's address that Pyongyang was open to talks with Seoul. President Park Geun-hye echoed that sentiment in her New Year's speech, but the leaflet launches have soured the mood. Connie Kim, Arirang News.